What was that? Can you believe this? There's a wolf stand-up sign. This is adorable. Look at this guy. Some couple of bird houses you can see on the left, and I'll just follow this trail and see where it brings. Hello everyone, this is Jebo Outdoors, and today I'm going to be walking into a Marsh sanctuary and we'll take you along on a tour. Tune in. So that's the Marsh sanctuary trail map, and this is my first time here, so I'm going to be probably navigating on myself and my instincts. My first find. It is quite confusing where I need to enter. This trail is just bushed with plants, so I'll go around. It is so nice in the shade, and it's scorching hot under the sun. It's midday, like around 2 p.m. and it just burns. Wooden bridge looks really interesting, and looks like I found an entrance. And look at this. It's really old bridge and reinforced with some metal. And there you go, there is a pond right there. Let's go, or the marsh. Let's go and see. Nice table in the shade. You can sit right next to the pond. No fishing allowed, and I can see lots of dragonflies. And look at the insects floating on the water. There was something in that rotten wood in there and jumped into the water, and I'm not sure what it was. Maybe a turtle, maybe a frog. Okay, let's walk and see what we catch on camera. As I said, there are lots of dragonflies, and if you didn't know, dragonflies are very useful against. Let me just film this beauty. Look at this beauty. Oh wait, maybe he will come back to pose our camera. Be right there. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Such a beautiful one. I don't want to kind of scare him. But yeah. Helicopter. Come on, looks like he likes this place. There you go, closer look. And there is a fish right there. Another one. Small fish, and our dragonfly. What was that? Can you hear it? Creepy. I am not done with this marsh, and I'm gonna walk around to the other side. Sounds came from frog, and I really want to film him if I'm gonna get a chance, so I'll take my chance and walk over there. Maybe we can catch him over here. I don't know. All the soil is wet, and this is a marsh. If I step closer, you wanna really see what's under the bridge, but this hole over here is so tight. You can see the clear running water which is supplying the marsh. It's clear as spring water. And here some kiddos going crazy over there in distance, and that is fun. And let me show you this. I don't know if you can see those guys, and there's a fish. Little island in the middle of the marsh. It's surrounded by water, and you can see it's blooming with all these trees and plants. Look at these guys, how shiny they are under the sun. And it is so much deeper on this side than on the left side or in the west. Look at this side. Man, swimming acrobatics and plane in the air. Beautiful plane as well. I don't know if you can see those shadows right there. It's like a bluegill. And lots of small fish as well right next to it. And there are like 2 or 3 large fish. And 2 more just swimming by. I will try to get closer. We try to get closer. That's a school of fish right there. And a school of small fishes in there. Absolutely gorgeous. Never been here. Guess what? I have a couple of fish right under me. Right here. Look at these guys. Can you see it? Oh, scared them. If there is one here, I will dip my camera in. Thank you. Well, I'm in the shade and it's very hard to spot fish, but hopefully I got them on the camera. Okay, we'll go farther in and see what we can find. If you can cross this was a running water over here, as you can see, and probably they had some maybe salmons down here. I don't know. It's like a little basin or the pool, and it's blocked with this huge rock. And that marsh probably went into over swells. And by the way, I can see some seeping water drained from the marsh or the pond underneath the stone. Look at that. All the way down here, and there is a well at the left. And there is a well. And there is a pipe coming out, so they probably pump water from here. Yeah, there's dragonflies. I was hoping to see some frogs, but there's a bluegill right there, right on surface. And oh, there you go, he's coming up. There's lots of fish in there, so water is not that dirty, even though you can see its color of the dirt. The dragonflies are having absolute party. They were helpful because they eat mosquitoes. Can you believe this? There's a wolf stand-up sign in here, like they were expecting me, man. This is crazy. Look at this guy. This is adorable. Look at this guy. This is another shallow end. Lots of broken branches and trees, and I'd say lots of garbage. There's a mountain up there, and I want to try to walk maybe all the way up if path is clear. This was mowed like in the middle, and you can see the vegetation on the side. There's some couple of bird houses you can see on the left, and I'll just follow this trail and see where it brings. There is another trail right over there, because I can hear people from there, so maybe I am on someone's property right now. Maybe. I don't know. And this is not part of the trail. I'll try to climb a little bit more and see. Let me just look to my right. Yeah, I don't think somebody's gonna be walking in there. It's so obstructed with trees and vegetations, but it really looks like there was a path on there, and these are all tree roots, just like stairs here. So the promise at the parking or wherever base camp that if I climb the mountain, there will be clear view of Bear Mountain. I can see some kind of trail right in there. Okay, let's just take a risk and walk in. I don't care. Maybe I can find some markers. Okay, yes, there is a trail. And that's the trail I was on. I don't really know this area, and I don't know where it's gonna bring me, but I mean, as you know, mosquitoes love me, and that's the kind of trail, and it's quite steep. As you can see, there is no white trail anymore. And deep woods, some fallen trees, deep woods. There we go. Yeah, this can make a perfect shelter. I don't have a GPS on my watch, so I'll just keep walking. Look at these fallen trees all around. While I'm catching my breath, I'll just show you around. From the marsh to the mountain. So there's no single soul down here or up here. I can hear a couple of cars on my left. Look at these trees. Just everything is just falling down. Look at this. Look at this. Like a football gate or the soccer bag gate. It looked like there was a structure over here. It's a stone wall going all the way down. Someone's property maybe. It's 4 trees. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're like very different from other trees in the area. Looks like they were planted later on. Well, this trail makes me feel bad for every cigarette I smoked in my life. Just so steep, I barely hold my breath. Look at that. Down there, we came all the way up from there, and it just goes up the hill. I walked about probably 3 miles, but just exhaust me so bad. Let's go farther, and maybe we're gonna get that view we were promised. I think I'm finally on top of at least some kind of mountain. Trees are so full with leaves that is very hard to see through. I don't know if you can guys see. There is a mountain right across. Looks like highest point. And there's a mountain and another mountain, which is Bear Mountain, the taller one in the back, which is called Bear Mountain. I think winter will solve the problem, and if I walk up here in winter, I can see clearly through. There are tall trees with leaves covering my view right now. This is the pile. I'm gonna take a seat, but I gotta check for snakes because it's a hot day and they love to getting tanned on the warm rocks. And that's a long way to fall down there. There you go. Look at that. That's a long way to fall. And there's this Bear Mountain. I think we should be see it from here. I'm doing my best, guys. As close as I can actually get to that rock. For my thumbnail, hope it doesn't fall. There we go. The rocks. Now we're gonna go back. My battery is dying, so I'm gonna replace it, and we can see maybe on the way back we can catch anything in marsh or pond, like some other animals. Very beautiful place. So I'm gonna be taking hike down. I took a little brief rest and I can breathe now. And I know most of the trail in front of me lies downhill. It's not that much easy, but it's better than going uphill, for sure. I'm gonna have to use my brakes now. It looks like a picnic area here. As you can see, there is lots of space, flat space down here. Now I gotta find my way out, but before that I'm gonna show you there is either natural shelter or someone has made it up. Hope there are no bears in there and no wolves. There you go. Looks like someone made this up. At least good try, but it's been here for a while. You can see roof is just collapsed, and yeah, I would love to take a picture. Yeah, you got almost 3 walls around, which is you need to do on the front side, roof and front side here. And you can see it's like all rock in the back, and it's on the top of little hill, so rain and flooding is not an issue for sure, and large cover of leaves and trees on the top. So right now I need to find the trail, and I am a little off, I think, but I can see something down there. I can walk. I'm a little off. I walked up the hill there somewhere, right from above the hill. There's a trail, but I mean it's going down, so we shall see. And beautiful and weird. You look at the tree. It's like a disease, and it's live. Looks like a maple tree. Okay, there is that wall I was talking about. Should be piece of cake. Just came down from there, and this is the wall, stone wall I was talking about. I can hear people up there. I'm down next to the pond or marsh, and there are two paths I walk. I think I walked through that one. Anyway, both of the paths bring you to the base camp. That's the original path. Like a labyrinth, you know. But there's our marsh, and I'm gonna sneak up to see maybe I can catch something on camera which we haven't seen. That walnut fell down off the walnut tree, and there are many more you can see. And if you rub this, it's gonna make your hands dark as dark chocolate. Dragonflies are still having their fun with the mosquitoes. It's like a bumblebee or wild bee. Maybe you're gonna get a closer look. This guy is really nice, imposing. Look at that. Small turtle. Look at this guy. Oh, he goes. I'm gonna check later if I can call it on camera. It was like this size, really small, cute, and he swam away. Doesn't like cameras though. School of fish I was talking about, and they can be seen now so clearly because the sun is in right direction. Look at these. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. I'm like on a scuba dive, and there are many those guys. I don't know the name. It's a frog actually, right there. And I think that's enough, because I don't want to disturb these guys too much. They're absolutely wild, as you can see. They're not that scared or spooked of people. And my voice might sound really weird because, you know, I was diving my camera in the water. Ah, there you go. Hey, little beauty. I'm very happy I came here, and I think I should have stayed down here instead of climbing all the way up in that mountain. Maybe I'm gonna return in winter or late fall. Alright guys, on this note I'm gonna have to say goodbye. And kids are happy over there, having fun, and see you next time. Bye. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Jebo Outdoors out.